right now. Wait. I should probably record the episode this week.
Yeah, record it.
Hello. Welcome to 151.
I almost quit the show today.
Oh my god. The drama.
I almost quit.
The drama has returned. It's Kramer and Jess Uncensored. Episode 151.
And Kramer literally tried to kill me on air.
Oh my god. Did you get rid of him yet?
No.
Okay. Welcome everybody. Welcome friends. This is our Uncensored podcast. If you've never been here for this before, we got a treat in store for you today. What is this, Jess?
It's like the close friends feature on Instagram when you select people that you trust to look at everything that you have to share, and that's what the Uncensored podcast is like.
Yeah.
Keyword trust.
Trust.
The show is built on trust.
Yep.
It's the backbone.
That's foundation. That's our foundation.
It's the
and
backbone.
It's been ruptured.
Yeah, so just be cool. If you're here, you're cool. We trust you to be here. What's the issue?
Today, for To Bay or Not To Bay, it's our taste test segment. We put Old Bay on stuff.
Oh, hi Tina, by the way. We do the show live on YouTube as well. If you ever want to come watch. It's Kramer and Jess Uncensored. Kramer and Jess on YouTube. We do it live. We're a little late today. I don't even know why. We're just bullshitting in the studio too long.
I don't know if you have ever heard of these candies called Good and Plenty. I haven't. They're licorice candy. They're fat-free.
You were really fascinated with the fat-free.
No, when it says fat-free on the thing, I'm like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm going to have candy, I'm going to have candy.
Most of the sugar candies are fat-free, by the way.
This is whatever.
Hi, Isabel.
At first, I thought it was fake. At first, I thought it was an off-brand of something else.
What did you think it was?
I just thought it was like...
They kind of look like...
I thought it was...
It's the Mike and Ike
Mike and
Wario.
Ike's.
It's the Wario from Mike and Ike.
That's
Wario.
What does that mean? Wario?
Like there's the Mario and Luigi, and there's the Wario and Waluigi. So you say like when it's the opposite, it's the Wario.
Wait, so this is competition with Mike and Ike's?
No, I'm just saying they look like Mike and Ike, so I would say it's like Mike and Ike's
Okay,
Wario.
I got his reference, but I thought I was like no one else gonna get that.
It's a thing people say now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who says that? I got
people
it.
Online.
No, I appreciate that. To me, I literally thought this was like the ibuprofen version of Advil for a candy. Because I didn't know that.
Are we really getting back into this? I don't know if I can laugh.
Yeah, no. I didn't know that this is what this was. I've never had it. I didn't know at all. And now when I was editing the video and like posting it online, if you want to see, and I'm like rewatching it, and it made me even more pissed at you because you're like, oh yeah, they're good. Like they're a delicacy.
I thought they were.
You've
good.
never had them, like so you were like,
no, I've had them. I thought they were, but it's been honestly, it's been since I was.
No,
kid.
my guard's completely down. Like if you bring me something, I will take it. Like because I'm the one that has to eat this shit. And then as I'm watching it, it's like you were buttering me up to die.
I thought, oh my god.
And when I had this, I literally thought I was going to throw up.
We're all gonna eat one again.
I thought it was gonna. I thought I was gonna
I
throw up.
We're all gonna with no water.
The black licorice. It was like growing inside of me, and I couldn't control it. And then my mouth was numb. The inside of my mouth started getting numb in the back corner, and I thought I was gonna puke.
Hi, Carly. Good morning. Hi, Amber.
And that happened today, and that it was fucked.
So we do a segment where Jess puts Old Bay, which is a very Maryland thing to do on things, and then. She tells us it's better with or without Old Bay on them, right?
And that screwed me up probably for like an hour and a half. I literally just now in this moment feel normal. The entire time after that, it was nasty. I had to like down a protein shake, had some granola. It wouldn't go away.
If you're new to our podcast, you should probably know that Jess
Here, get these.
Has a flair of the dramatics.
Huh? You want some? No, I'm not doing that ever again.
Do it.
I try to warn you.
No, I appreciate you. No, you did.
Jess has a flair of the dramatics.
No.
I haven't had one of these in 20 years.
It's fucked.
And so I'm like, this can't be that
You
bad.
honestly probably shouldn't have it. You're gonna like freak out with how sensitive you are to everything. You're literally gonna freak the fuck out. I don't even want you to. I don't even want to hear it.
They really do. They really promote this fat-free candy. They're like, it's a fat. Look, it's fat-free. Ah! And I'll tell you what's so funny about this is because, like, back in the 90s.
Why am I on the big screen? Because I'm mad.
Yeah. I'm so mad.
I'm mad.
What's so funny about this is in the 90s, like fat-free was like such a big deal.
I feel like probably in the 90s, like there wasn't good candy, so people just had to eat good and plenty.
So Jess ate this and she like had a meltdown. Is the video up yet?
Yeah, it's up.
So yeah, you can go watch it. Her meltdown. And she's like, I don't remember this being that bad. So I'm gonna have one. Let me make sure I can. I'm not even gonna swallow it. So who cares? I don't remember it being that bad. Have one. You have to.
I have one. No, I have one right here.
Okay. It's fine.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Eat
I'm
it.
gonna start freaking.
No,
out.
chew it.
I mean, you're chewing it.
Y'all crazy.
It's fine. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Look at this.
It gets worse.
Ew.
It just keeps getting worse.
I could gag.
It keeps getting worse.
That makes me want to gag. Ew.
Oh, it's still getting worse.
Oh my god, that makes me want to gag. I can't even look at you eating this.
Gosh.
So you like black licorice. So you're one of those weirdos.
Ugh.
You're one of the weirdos. That's fine.
That's so bad.
Isn't it nasty?
I mean, yeah, I've had it before, especially if you didn't expect that coming.
I had no idea.
That's
and then it's like
awful.
in your mouth and your nose and your whole body.
And it gets worse.
And it
as
stays.
It's
It stays there. That's how you're gonna feel for the next hour and a half.
Yay.
You're gonna throw up. You know that, right? That's way too many.
Did he dump all of them in there?
Yeah. They're in his mouth. He's
Jeez.
gonna throw up. It's nasty.
All right, on the Stone and Jess podcast today.
Yeah, he's gonna throw up.
It's good.
Ew, ew, ew. He's gonna throw up.
that's so
There's no
bad.
way he's okay. No. He's
You're
gonna throw up.
crazy.
No. Yeah. Ew, that is actually disgusting.
Why did I look?
That's actually disgusting. You're so fucked for that. That's rude. That was rude of you
Mm.
to all of us. We did not appreciate that. We didn't deserve any of that.
It did.
That was nasty.
It's really good.
You should apologize. That was gross.
That was disgusting. That last part was, but the
last part was so mean.
The good and plenties were good.
Mm-mm.
They're really not bad. That was very dramatic, Jessica.
No.
You're dramatic.
Mm-mm.
They really weren't that bad.
No, I was gonna throw up. Watching you eat those made me gag.
All seriousness, they weren't that bad.
Mm-mm. You're a weirdo. If you like black licorice, it's kind of weird.
Once you go black, you never go back. I say that about the licorice.
You're insane.
I'm
today.
serious. It really, I honestly haven't had black licorice in 20 years, and it really wasn't that bad. I would eat that again. I think there's a real hatred for black licorice that doesn't need to be there. And I think it's fine. Anyway. I feel like I have a terrible transition.
Mm-hmm.
You really think it was that bad?
Yeah.
Or are you just being dramatic?
No, my stomach hurts.
And you think that was that bad?
It's bad. It's really bad. No chance I'm buying that.
Are you guys on YouTube? Do you guys really think black licorice is that bad?
It's disgusting.
I just need some water now is the problem.
It's
That's why I'm
nasty.
stalling, is 'cause I'm trying. Well, it's just I just have a lot of sugar in my mouth. I'm like I'm hoping that like my
Isabel
saliva-
says it's disgusting back then and now. It's nasty.
I just don't think it's really that bad.
That candy is disgusting. Can't even Carly love that. That's a cute name.
Okay. Let's talk about this. Every single one of y'all drank
Oh,
Jaeger bombs like it was nothing.
I wouldn't. I would not do Jaeger bombs because of that taste.
Carly?
Carly said the only thing black licorice I enjoy is Jaeger. I couldn't even do that back in the day. I couldn't.
Man, I could drink Jaeger bombs like it was nothing.
The Jaeger bombs.
Ugh.
I could not.
So disgusting. In hindsight, so disgusting.
I'll do a Vegas bomb, but I can't.
What's
do
a
Jaeger
Vegas bomb?
It's something in Red Bull. Is it Hennessy in Red Bull, or is it like Jameson in Red Bull? It's something in Red Bull.
No. I used to love Jaeger bombs though. Oh my god, so much.
So you like the flavor?
I don't. I honestly I don't like, but I don't think it's that disgusting. Like people just really, there's just some things that people go in on that really, it's not really that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, black licorice. Oh, like
But it must be obviously it's
Ah!
it's okay for
Okay.
you.
I just think it's good that like
Okay.
people
Because some
like to
things,
hate.
because I think some things like genuinely result in like a gagging, like my body was rejecting
Like
it.
would I pick that out of the store? No. But I think there's just some things that people just collectively choose to hate on. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like, oh, we're just gonna say we hate that. That doesn't taste that bad. Like it's not that bad.
It's bad.
to
It's
me,
bad.
to me, it was. To
Yeah.
me, never again.
Crown Royal and
Oh, Crown Royal and vodka. Yes, yes, yes. That's what it is. That's what a Vegas bomb is. Crown Royal, vodka, and Red Bull.
Well, there you go.
Really? Holy shit!
we
I
learned.
didn't know that. I thought it was just like one liquor.
Now
Oh,
I think
man.
about that. I think about Dan and I talk about that a lot. Like, can you imagine drinking that now? I cannot imagine. Like if I were to have Red Bull, I'm talking about now going back to a Jaeger bomb.
A Red Bull slushy.
If I had Red Bull
If you know, you know.
and Jaeger, my body would literally explode.
Yeah.
But I could have like 4 of those in a night and it was fine. That was like warming up,
Yeah.
you know? But like,
yeah.
how could we do that back in the day? Like back in the day, it was like that was just getting started.
I know.
But now it's like if I had one of those,
Mhm.
one of these days we're gonna come on, and I don't know what it's gonna be, but I think we should just have one like let's just throw all caution to the wind show, and let's have like a B23 again
What's that mean?
show where we just act like we're 23 again,
No thanks.
and we'll just come in here and we'll just drink like we're 23, act like we're 23, and see what happens.
Won't catch me slipping. No, thank you, sir. Not in here. No.
You don't think it'd be fun?
We could film it somewhere else.
Yeah.
She's like, not in here.
Not in this building.
Like take the show on the
Yeah,
road.
exactly.
Yeah,
Take the show on the
definitely not.
road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a live podcast. Kramer drinks for the first time in 7 years. No?
You can. I'll be sober. One of us has to be sober.
I don't think so. I think it'd be better if we both drink together. Remember last time we
I don't. I won't. No.
Wild.
Not these days. Oh my god.
Maybe a bad idea.
This is a bad idea to do the podcast. You all coughing up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did a drinking podcast together in San Diego.
Who?
We did. You don't remember that? It was in my house.
No.
It was at Christmas.
And
we got too intoxicated. We didn't finish it. Do you remember that?
no.
Yeah, we did. It was
I remember the mics being there. I don't remember recording.
We did. We got too drunk. We forgot to end it. So we probably won't be doing that. Anyway, the point of the story is this: anyone that hates on black licorice is just saying that because you feel like you have to say you hate black licorice. It's nowhere near as bad as you say it is.
Makes your tummy hurt.
Okay. I feel like there is hotel etiquette that needs to be abided by, that I feel like most people just know it's there, but like my mom doesn't follow this etiquette, and it's kind of driving me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys follow this. To me, it's like it's like a given. But let's talk about it after the break, okay?
If your mom doesn't follow it, man, I probably don't.
I know. I thought she would.
She
It's
seems
weird.
like the nicest
It's
person
I
ever.
know. No, there's no rule. Like, there's no rule book to hotel. You can act however you want, you know. And it's always weird when you share one room with somebody. It doesn't happen that often, right? Where like you're in the same room, especially
Mhm.
like you're sharing a bathroom with somebody. It's like kind of a weird space, right? I just got back from a little extended weekend stay with my mother, which was fun. We had so much fun. We went over to Virginia and we did Shenandoah Park, which was really fun. And then we spent the night, and then we went over to Blue Ridge Parkway, which was really nice. And then we stayed in Roanoke overnight, and it was
Pretty.
it was awesome. Yeah, it's fall and it's pretty, and the weather was beautiful. It was great. It was great.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of hotel time
Mhm.
in between there, and I don't. Y'all already know, if you listen to any of these 500 and 151 episodes or whatever we've done, you guys already know I have like a weird pooping issues. Poop comes up a lot. Every 20 episodes we're talking about me and pooping and feeling weird. If it's at work, if it's at my house, and I think one of the most infamous episodes we've had is me making women go to
A different
lobby.
area.
Yeah. So I don't know if most people agree with this rule or not, but I don't know. I don't know if everyone feels uncomfortable with pooping as I do, but
Mm-hmm.
whenever I share a room with somebody at a hotel, I feel like the polite thing to do if you have a common space is you never number 2 in the room if someone's there.
Mm.
Like you just don't.
What do you mean?
You just don't. Like
What else was she supposed to do?
you go down to the lobby.
What?
Like you just
Your
go
72-year-old mother?
Yes. Like I never once pooped in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went down to the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just
Are you literally talking about your mom right now?
I am. Like she pooped in the room.
Wow.
Is she okay with you talking about that?
I don't know. I would assume she'd be okay with it. Like
Yeah. But like who cares?
So
So what?
I
You expected her to get out and go downstairs to go to the restroom?
I just feel like there's plenty of times. And I just don't know if maybe I'm abnormal. I just don't know if I'm abnormal or not. Because honestly, even like when Dan and I travel, we usually get Airbnbs, so we're not in the same room together.
How about when you guys were in Jamaica and had to share a room? How'd that work out?
I don't think he ever pooped in the room
Well, you were there.
when I was there.
It just happened separately.
And I never pooped in the room when he was there. I don't think I can't really remember.
Yeah.
I just remember.
How do you know that's what she was doing?
Because she told me.
Okay.
She came out and she's like, "Don't go in there." Well, she didn't say it, but she was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I had to go poop when I was in there."
Yeah. Oh, she had why'd she apologize to you?
I don't know.
That's
but
a
she
natural
did.
human function. She should
But
not
that's
be
even what she
apologizing.
said. She was like, "Hey, just I pooped in there." I mean, she didn't say poop, but she in a very Nancy Yancy
Yeah,
sweet
yeah,
way of
yeah,
saying
yeah.
it.
Did she do that just because she knows how you are?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And
She had to announce.
If this podcast has taught me anything, it's that I think I have some really weird poop things.
Yeah,
because
no, you do.
I mean, every time I bring it up, it feels like everyone's very comfortable with poop, and I'm very abnormally comfortable with pooping.
I think you just always need your own room. I think
Maybe.
like sometimes you put yourself like just to avoid the situations. I think you just always need to have your own room so you never have to do this again.
You're probably, you know what? Damn, let's end this episode right there. Boom. End of episode. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
You're welcome.
Does that seem right to you?
I think it's like weird to make your mom leave the room.
Let's take mom out of it for a second.
No way. Absolutely not. I won't stand for it. I'm like offended for her. Your mom, like, come on, man. Like, let Nancy live. Let Nancy live.
If you're sharing a room with somebody, what's the common rule that you typically share with someone that's not your spouse?
Yeah,
when your spouse, you'd be pooping.
Yeah, no. When I went to New York for my 30th birthday, we were bumming it.
It
was so expensive. No. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, like price wise.
Yeah,
we were bumming it. I think there was 5 of us in one room.
Yeah,
and yeah, it was expensive. And just to save money, and like it was going to be an expensive trip. We were down to do it. It was definitely very, very tight, but we were prepared. So it was 2 people to a bed, and then we had a rollaway. And there's all of us staying in the room together, and we stocked with baby wipes and the spray, and like I think the only time someone went downstairs is because like 2 people had to use the restroom at the same time. But otherwise, like if that was going on, they would just turn on the fan and we watch the TV. And I think just how my friend group is, like we're all we're close. It's not weird. It's like, someone will be like, I literally have to take a shit.
And like you just walk in there and poop.
And like we're all hanging out and someone's like, I'm going to go take a shit. And we're like,
okay, cool. Have a good shit.
And then they go take a shit and they come out and then they're just like, give it a minute. We're like, okay. And then it's not weird at all whatsoever. Or even like when my friends came to visit us for the very, very first time when we moved here, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them came. And it's just us in our little apartment, 1 bathroom. It was the same thing. Like, turn on the fan.
A little, like your house is a little bit different because there's not another option to like easily go down to a different floor. You know what I mean? So I get that. like my condo was different because I had like a bathroom literally like right at the bottom of the elevator.
Yeah, yeah. You
So it was
guys
like,
had like a.
it was like right there. Just go downstairs, do your business, come back up. No
That's
harm.
still insane, by the way.
I
but
know you hated that.
Yeah.
Stoney, the story there, by the way, Stoney's new to the show. Like when I first moved here, I would have young women who would come visit, and I would not let them poop in my house. I would make them go to the condo lobby to poop. But I would also go poop in my condo lobby. It wasn't just like only I could poop in my house. It would be like if anyone has to poop, you have to go poop in the lobby.
Y'all got time.
Yeah,
You got way too much time.
It was
a fire drill, and I gotta go.
well, you just gotta plan ahead. You're sharing a hotel with somebody.
Yeah, I feel like if it's family,
So you think, well, hey, here's a great example. Okay. You just got back from your houseboat.
Yeah,
the houseboat.
It's small. It's essentially a hotel room.
It is smaller than a hotel room. That is small. Y'all just pooped in the houseboat?
Yeah, yeah. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not.
Why am I so? What is this? I gotta talk to my therapist about this. Why am I so freaked out by poo? There's something there.
It's like a phobia.
Because y'all just be pooping. Y'all just be openly pooping in front of each other. And
it's
like,
a human thing.
I know. So why does it freak y'all? Just because this podcast, like literally, I don't think I could like freak y'all out with anything. Do y'all poop in front of each other, you and Gerald?
What do you mean?
Like y'all just open door poop?
No.
Okay, you'll close door poop.
Yeah, but Gerald, okay, but like
do you smell his poop? I'm asking. I don't mean. I'm not trying to be funny.
No,
I'm just
no. Okay,
I just don't know where the comfort level is of normal people.
Between Gerald and I, pooping is very comfortable and accepted and celebrated. And he like has a little dance, and he's like, it's time for me to poop, or he's like, I haven't pooped today. I didn't poop today. Like it's very like, we talk about which wipes we prefer over others. It's just like it's never ever been weird, uncomfortable, or he's just like, I'll see you in a little bit. Like,
and you and Rachel?
Weird.
Yeah, you poop.
And like you talk about it, like I'm going to poop.
Yeah, I gotta go poop.
Or sometimes he'll ask. Sometimes he'll be like, "Did you poop?" And I'll be like, "No." And I'll be like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "I just didn't have to go." He's like, "Okay."
Because I'm telling you, I've told you, right? Me and my ex-wife, I'd never in 10 years smelled, heard, talked about. There was never like no rim, never in a decade.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Never.
That's uncomfortable.
So like when you guys talk about that, I'm like, that is crazy to me. I'm not saying it's like, I think it's kind of cool that y'all can do. I can't even imagine like telling someone that I was going to go do that. And like, I don't even know what to say.
What do you mean?
I don't even know how to say that. Like, I'm going to go poop. Like,
but everyone does it. It's not even something
I know.
You can pretend that you don't do.
I know.
Do you hate it? Do you feel shame when you do it?
I guess.
That's weird.
I don't feel shame, but I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe ask your therapist.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So you guys would just poop in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Wow. And if your poop stinks, like you don't feel subconscious about that?
That's what like spray and all that kind of stuff is for. And also you got to let people know.
Yeah, be like, hey, tore it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, tore it up.
Tore it up. Or just be like, yo,
and like you wouldn't
I wouldn't go in there
like,
if I were you.
No, I mean, I'd be chill with it.
You'd be stinking the houseboat up.
Yeah. Yeah, they have windows, you can open them. I don't know. It's fans.
How about that?
Make it work.
Yeah.
How about that? How was the trip?
It was good.
Yeah. All right, there goes Stoney.
It was a walk to the Inner Harbor from Fed Hill. So
I had him talk about it on the show. He did like a whole thing about it.
It was really good. No, I mean the houseboat. It's actually probably bigger than what you're thinking. There's a separate bedroom, there's a separate bathroom, and a living room with a kitchen.
Like, oh wow!
Yeah, it's
bigger.
How much was that to stay there for one night?
It's expensive.
It's a bit. $600 plus.
What?
Yeah.
For one night.
Yeah, and that was Thursday. That wasn't Friday or
Stoney,
Saturday.
I think you spent more.
I did
on that than my whole trip with my mom.
I definitely went overboard.
And we rented a car.
I know I went overboard, but I wanted to do it. So
is it because you proposed? Did you talk about?
We had this conversation. You should have been listening.
Did you ask?
Kramer.
I didn't listen. Did you ask?
I had a.
Did you push him on it already? Who are you, me?
I did it respectfully though. I feel like I did it like I feel
Jess
like
is
it
turning
was
into a radio
gentle.
yuck. Congratulations.
It wasn't. I think it was nicely done.
respectful.
It was
It was
respectful.
respectful.
It was like if
It was
you're
respectful.
comfortable. I'm curious.
Leave it to me, then I'll be like, y'all get engaged. Did you get engaged?
No,
Did you talk about it?
No,
no,
Did you make love?
I'm not gonna answer that.
that's none of our business.
That is our business.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not our business.
I'd rather talk about poop than that.
Did oh you would
I
okay?
would
Did you
much
poop
rather.
on that? Did you poop on the houseboat?
Did not actually.
Oh, okay.
Did not.
Did she? Don't talk about
That's
that.
not
Yeah,
our
yeah,
business
yeah.
either.
What's more of our business, making love or poop? If you had to talk about one, what's more of our business? I would say making love is more of our business than poop. Did
It's
she poop?
not. It's not
No.
because it involves another person, and that's not our business.
But between the two, I'm just saying, if I was being talked about, I would way rather my partner talk about if we made. This is me though. This is me, right?
Yeah, because you're finding that to be sexual, but you can't poop in the same
Yeah.
room as your
Like
mom.
Need to talk
Here's the
about that.
question.
and
Here's
that's
the
a
question.
you. That's a you.
Here's the
thing.
question. Okay, let's talk about from the external point of view. This is a great question. If you were listening to a podcast and your partner was on there, would you rather your partner talk about
Having sex
about
or pooping?
yes, you taking a shit, or your like what your shits were like,
Yeah.
or your love making is like?
Probably shits.
Shit.
I need you to not wheeze in the microphone and cough in the microphone. I need you to stop.
That is funny. You'd
It's
rather
driving me up
you'd
the
rather
wall.
you'd rather garage be like
Poor garage. Look at me over here. Like, ooh.
I know. So wait, you'd rather garage come on there and talk about what you taking your shit was like?
Yeah, just because I just I think just for like people, whatever the fuck, but I think I would feel more comfortable
Mhm.
Wow.
with the pooping
Mhm.
personally. And if he wanted to,
What a dumb question, but this is funny.
I've already if he chose, like, it's fine. He has every right to,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
definitely choose shitting for sure. Is that the
What
clip?
is this podcast?
Is that the
Oh my god. Oh, God.
This is surprisingly my favorite podcast we've ever
Oh,
done. That is such a dumb question. But I can only imagine, and this happens to radio spouses all the time because you have no control, especially in like live, either when live or recorded. So I can only imagine like sitting there and like, oh God, don't answer that, don't answer that, don't answer that. And then they're like, well,
Yeah.
when Jess shits, it smells like fucking tuna or something, like, oh my
Yeah.
God, no, don't answer that. Okay, Stoney. Rachel's sitting down for a tell-all interview
Yeah.
about you. Would
Mhm.
you rather her talk about your shits or your love making?
The poop.
Really?
100%.
That's so funny. I would rather talk about my love making all day, even like say it's terrible.
But I think because you're like scared of poop.
Wow. This is either our best or worst podcast we've ever done. I'm not sure.
Probably worse.
Is this the worst one? You guys can be honest on YouTube. This has been the worst. That's fine. I don't care.
I think so.
Oh man. All right. Well, there you go. It's free. What do you want? Thank you for being here. Wheezing and all. We got through it today. Marcy said, what?
$600.
That does seem like a
It
ripoff,
was a
by the
lot.
way.
It was a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
I don't know if it was a ripoff because I've seen it on Instagram. It looked expensive.
It was really nice.
No, it's like a really nice. It's like it's nice, but damn,
Can we play hypothetical really
I'm not
quick?
shocked that it's that much. That's why I was curious.
I'm just going to play hypothetical
But it's crazy.
and respectfully hypothetical. If you were on a houseboat and you were to make love, would it rock a lot? Just hypothetically.
I wouldn't know.
I know you wouldn't, but do you think it would?
Hypothetically, I don't know, but hypothetically,
I don't think so.
maybe it was. If the boat's tied up tight,
Ye-
it probably wouldn't. But if it was looser, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I-
think so when they're that big, because they're
You
like
think
it's
it's
like
like-
they're stabilized.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. And Carly says, my fiance talk about both like all the time. Oh, so Carly wouldn't care. She says talk about both. I don't give a damn. All right.
Respect.
You guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see you back here. We'll have better content next week.
Hopefully less
Bye.
poop.
Jess, where do we find you?
Just do it. JESSDUITT.
I'm that guy Kramer, and this is Stony Baloney. Where we get you?
Stonefeld's on all socials.
All right. See you next week. Bye, everybody.